Hello, welcome to Kurdish lessons. Az Gule, nave min Guleye. I'm Gule, my name is Gule. Az mamustaya weya, zamane Kurdima. I am your Kurdish language teacher. So, let me share my screen and tell you which topic we will study today. So, today I want to show you how to use XWE in Kurmanji, which is very useful and you will see it everywhere. But about pronunciation, so you need to be careful because we have another word which is XWE, and this means salt. So be careful, don't pronounce this one very long. XWE, Havalian XWE, Mala XWE, XWE. But this one, salt is XWE, 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 XWE. Okay, be careful, it's really important. And if you are one of my old students from YouTube, you will recognize that I did this lesson before about reflexive. But that video is really old and the quality is not really good. So I want to do it one more time for you. And hopefully this video will be better than the other one. So I said that today's topic is XWE, the reflexive pronoun, right? So here there is a description. It says the reflexive pronoun XWE has different meanings and usages, right? It always has the same form. So this part is really important, regardless of how it's used. So XWE is always XWE. It doesn't matter you use for feminine, for plural, for masculine, in the past, in present, it doesn't matter. So it's always XWE. XWE never changes, okay? And now let's see where to use it. So here, the first, it says it can be used as a possessive pronoun in an izafe construction. So you know izafe means linking two words to each other. It can be a noun and possessive, a noun and adjective. So we say malamun, abavewi, daikate, havalen one. So instead of this possessive, it can be XWE. So XWE can be used as a possessive pronoun. Of course, I will tell you when to use XWE, when to use other pronouns. But the first rule, it can be possessive pronoun, okay? In English, reflexive pronouns, myself, yourself, don't really work as a possessive pronoun, but in Kurmanji, they do, okay? So XWE can be possessive pronoun. Let's have a look at examples. أو جدرسن XWE حزدك. She or he, so we don't know the gender, of course. She or he likes her lessons, her courses, okay? أو جدرسن XWE حزدك. You see here, her courses should be in izafe. That's why there's an XWE. Okay? The second sentence, as b'malbata xwere dminim. B'malbata xwere. So malbata xwe, it's izafe. B'malbata xwere dminim. I stay with my family. As b'malbata xwere dminim. Okay. The third example, tu l'klida xwe tgeri. Tu l'klida xwe tgeri. Are you looking for your keys? Tu l'klida xwe tgeri. So here klida xwe is izafe. The next one, te mamostaya xwedit. Te mamostaya xwedit. Did you see your teacher? Te mamostaya xwedit. And the last one, mala xwe nuker. Wa mala xwe nuker. So I want to show you a pronunciation tip. So we write one, right? So it is in the past for day. Day, it's in the past. And of course, it can mean there. So malawan, bavewan. But as a subject, in the past with transitive verbs, it means they, right? So we write one, but when we pronounce it, we don't really pronounce this last N. So it sounds like wa. Wa mala khwanuker. Wa khwaran khwar. Wa tashte cheker. Wa azditam. Okay, we don't really say one. Of course, when I teach, I say one, but natives say wa. Okay, wa without N. You have to write one. But when you pronounce, it's better to say wa. It's more native, okay? We don't really pronounce the last N. So here it was the first rule for izafe. So the rule is here, it can be a possessive pronoun, okay? The second rule, it says it can be used as a reflexive pronoun. So you know in English here, it's reflexive pronouns, myself, yourself, person, himself, So we said it has the same form all the time. So that's why here, myself, yourself, herself, it doesn't change, okay? Now let's have a look at these examples. Zarok, jkhore, لدكانان دانستاندن دكن. The kids do shopping for themselves in stores. Zarok jkhore, for themselves. Jkhore, themselves. Okay, Zarok jkhore لدكانان دانستاندن دكن. So here دكن is plural. If we have plural form, plural verb, it means Zarok is plural. And if Zarok is plural, you translate it for themselves. Of course, if it was one kid, you would say Zarok jkhore lidikanan dadustandine dike. Just you would change the verb, the ending, but not the subject, not the reflexive, because they are the same. Okay? And it says, second one, Tu khwe lwurd bini? Tu khwe lwurd bini? Do you see yourself? Pardon. Tu khwe liver. It's not lower, liver. Tu khwe liver bini? Do you see yourself here? Tu khwe liver bini? Tu khwe liver bini? And the last one, as بخوي مع مستمع. I am a teacher myself. As بخوي مع مستمع. So you see, for plural, for you, for I, for he, for she, it's always خوي. It never changes, okay? خوي, خوي, خوي. And the last and very important part. So I said in the first rule, I said it can be a possessive pronoun. But when to put khwe, when to put min, when to put te, it's very important. So it says, the reflexive khwe can only be used when it refers to the subject of the sentence it occurs in, and in this context, okay? So, for example, the first example says, as jibave khwe hasdikum. I love my father. So as the subject of the sentence, and the object is bav, the father, but it is bav belongs to as. So it means you have to use khwe. So we never say as jibave min hasdikum. As jibave min hasdikum. We never say as jibave min hasdikum. We say as jibave khwa hasdikum. I love my own father. Okay, bave khwa, because bave is mine. Okay. And for example, here, second one, to jibave min hasdiki. You love my dad. So here it's not khwa because subject is to, and I am the owner of the dad. So it's not matching. It's not the same person. Okay. Tu jibave min hasdiki. You love my dad. Let's try to say you love your father. So to say you love your father, subject is you. So to, who is the father? So father is the father of the subject of to, right? You like your father. You love your father. So it's matching. So to جباوي خو هستکی. Okay? To جباوي خو هستکی. You love your father. Okay? Because bav belongs to. Okay? To جباوي خو هستکی. Now, to like as an exercise to practice this topic, I will show you this kind of sentences. And before I translate them with explanation, I want you to stop the video and try to translate them by yourself. Okay, by yourself. And when you finish translation, open the video and watch how I translate them. Okay, so stop me. So the girl sees her brother. So who is the subject? The girl, right? So Kachik sees her brother. So sees is the verb of the object. So object will be here, and the bine is the verb. Kachik the bine. So Kachik ke the bine. Whom does she see? Kachik ke the bine. Her brother. So from this sentence, I mean, so English is an uncertain language. You know, it's not really certain who is the owner. So this sentence can be translated as Braye Khodbine, right? If this brother belongs to this girl, yes, Kachuk Braye Khodbine, okay? His own brother. Kachuk Braye Khodbine, okay? Braye Khod. But let's imagine Kachuk, this is our girl, okay? This is Kachuk. And there is another Kachuk here. This is Kachuk with nice hair. This Kachuk has a brother, okay? It is, so this brother belongs to this girl, okay? So if we don't know the context, we can say Kachuk braye wedbine. Yeah, so bra can be this girl's brother, right? Or this our subject can have a brother as well. So there is two ways to translate this sentence into Kurmanji. So of course, when you know the story, the context, it is easy to decide braye or braye we. Okay, so it's very important. It is because of English, so her brother, but whose brother? Which her? This one or that one? You never know, okay? So it was really important. I hope this explanation works. Now, clear, yes. And now, the second one. Did you see my house? Did you see my house? So now stop the video and try to translate this sentence, okay? Did you see my house? If you don't know past tense, do it in present tense. Do you see my house? Okay. So now, did you see my house? Okay, who is the subject? You. So it is in the past transitive verb te. Te, and the object will be here. And our verb is to see. So it is dit. Dit. So here, object is my house, right? Did you see my house? But subject is you. So it means house doesn't belong to you, like the subject. So it means you can't use hue. So te, give me a second. Te malaman dit. Did you see my house? Te malaman dit. Te malaman dit. Okay, it is not khwe. It's not khwe. If you use khwe, te mala khwedit mean, did you see your own house? Te mala khwedit. Te mala mandit. Okay, it's very important. Did you see my house? Te mala mandit. Now the next one. The students are preparing their homework. The students are preparing their homework. Let's see how to do it. The students is the subject of the sentence. So when the car preparing their homework. So object will be here, and preparing is amade dikin or hazır dikin or chair dikin they are making. Okay, so all are fine. But object is important. So their homework. Their homework. So again, this sentence has two possibilities when you translate to Kurmanji. So first you can say when the car spartaka khwe amade dikin. So it is their homework. Okay, their own homework. But if you say when the car spartaka one chedikin, it's like, so I will explain you why it is why it is one. So let's say these are our students, okay? And when you say Spartaka, so these are doing their own homework, okay? But when you say Spartaka one, so it sounds like there is another group of students, and these students are doing the homework of this group, one day, but not their own. Okay, so Kurmanji is a very certain language. You have to show if it is subject's object or someone else object. Okay, so when the car Spartaka hochedikin, when the car Spartaka one chedikin. Okay, it's very important. Now I hope it is clear enough. Next one is, oops, here. I see my friends every Sunday. I see my friends every Sunday. Let's start from adverb. So in Kurmanji, you have to put adverb at the beginning, never at the end. It can be before subject, after subject, but always beginning, not at the end. So her reaction, make it bigger. Her reaction as, why it is this way is bad. Her reaction as, so here there will be object. The verb is the binam, right? I see, I meet my friends. So here subject is I, and friends are my friends. So I and my friends are one person. They are my own friends. So in this case, I have to use as havalen khudbinam. I never say as havalen mundabin. It's very strange. It sounds like there is another me and I see min. It's very strange, okay? It's wrong. So as havalen khudbinam. Havalen khwe, malbata khwe, bave khwe, daika khwe, braye khwe, khushka khwe. Okay? As havalen khudbinam. And the next one, does he enjoy his lessons? Does he enjoy his lessons? Okay, now, so I will use the structure كيف تتد je تتتنت رحتن. You may know this. So does he enjoy his lessons? So كيف جدرسن ورته. It will be this way, because when we use the verb enjoying, literally you say my pleasure or his pleasure, their pleasure, comes to تتتد. Okay, so here we don't really have as, am, hun, أو. So كيف does his pleasure جدر سنويرته. Okay, كيف جدر سنويرته. Here we don't use خو because subject is كيف, it is something else, and the lessons are his lessons, so they are not matching. Okay, but if you want to say أو جدر سنخو حزدك, yes, this one is correct. أو جدر سنخو حزدك. In this case we use خو because subject is أو and object is his lessons. Okay, and when you use كيف structure, we don't use خو. Okay, and the next one, I didn't tell you, I told myself. So من, it's because it's past. من جتر نقد. I didn't tell you. من جتر نقد. من جخر قد. I told myself. من جتر نقد. من جخر قد. من جتر نقد. من جخر قد. To myself. I told myself, not to you. Okay, so here من جتر, because I am subject and you are the object, so it doesn't suit. But جخر, I told myself, so same person. Okay, nice expression. And the last one will be I thought it's a sentence, but no, it is just a thank you for watching me, for watching my lessons. So if you have any questions, you always you are free to write under the video as a commentary, and if I see and if I can answer them, I will happily answer them. Sometimes I don't know what to say. So thank you so much for watching me. Have a nice week.